Hello, it is the second of Vlogmas. I'm Louise. This is the expert introvert vlog. And I have lost track of what I was going to say already, which is possibly not a new record, but hooray. Hi, 2nd of December 2021. Hope you're all well. Thank you for joining me. So today I thought I would give you a rundown of what I've got on the needles and everything, and the things that I am hoping to finish or at least progress upon. Anyway, progress with words. Yes, during December and Vlogmas and all of that. Oh, but before I do that, I said yesterday I would let you know where this lovely project bag came from. It is Sarah Jo Makes on Etsy. I did actually look it up and link it in the thing, which may or may not be below you. It might be over there or over here, maybe over there. Anyhow, in the description thing. Yeah, so that's there, and I'll put it in today as well. Lovely bag, very much like it. Really nicely well made. I think I said that yesterday, but bears saying again. Do recommend. Yep, so that's that. And I was also going to show you the extra gift that came with my Giddy Aunt Yarns Advent yarn calendar, however that goes. In words, I mean, which words are there? I'm sorry. It's one of those days. The weather's weird, my head's weird. Well, you know, words are not necessarily connecting in coherent sentences. So, the thing, the extra thing. This, I've got the wobbly thing going on again. I actually think I've figured out why it does that. Because my balance is weird, I think I move more than I realise I do. I'm probably like going backwards and forwards in little tiny increments, possibly side to side. Yeah, because I feel like my balance is off all the time. Yeah, I took a video, which I never actually put up, of me unboxing a thing. And I was standing up while I was doing it, and when I played the video back, all you could see was, like, well, not all you could see, but yeah, there was me sort of basically wibbling backwards and forwards on this. Yeah, you don't realise these things are happening. So back on topics, words, none of which are things I'm good at. The extra gift was these beautiful little ceramic decorations, which could be stars, but they look more like poinsettia flower thingy leaves to me. One or the other. Oh, and they're musical. Very carefully musical, because I don't want to break them. Yeah, those are lovely. I shall be putting those up in my decorating ness. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to get that done this week when my PA Savannah is here. So this is from little postcard. Oh, look at the, I actually made myself a list of things to talk about today, and it's just past the camera there, so if I sort of tend to gaze off into space, it's because I'm checking what I should be talking about. Anyhow, these lovely ceramics are from Cloverhill Ceramics, who are also in Northern Ireland, along with Giddy Aunt Yarns. Yes, they're beautiful. I love them. Thank you very much, Giddy Aunt and Cloverhill Ceramics. On with the thing. Works in progress. first of all, I'm going to show you this monster. I call this my supermassive purple jacket because there's a lot of it, a vast amount of it, and as you can see, it is super mega extra ginormously chunky yarn. Oh, it's very warm though. Quite like that at the moment. The yarn, soulstar bigger, long since discontinued. The pattern was also a soulstar pattern because it being a very specific yarn, there's not many patterns that I know of that you could actually get hold of that would work for it. I've got some more of this stuff somewhere, I think, but I'd have to improvise with it if I was going to do anything. Not relevant. So this is, yes, the jacket. I don't know where I put the pattern, so I can't show it to you, but that's the collar. These are the, oh, I don't know, these are the bits. That might be the sleeve. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I think it could be. I did the knitting for this mumble years ago. No, I'm not even going to think about it. Knitting was the easy part. It was not long after I'd started knitting. The sewing together, a little bit more daunting when I got to the point where I looked at it and went, ooh, what am I supposed to use for that? I've got some, thinner yarn in the pretty much same colour. These are all because I've sewn in ends and then I just haven't trimmed them yet. Fluffing everywhere now. Yeah, so the plan is to get this finished, sewn up, finished. I do apologise. Let me think. The plan is to finish doing the sewing up of this. Possibly even while it's still cold enough for me to wear it. Yeah, so that's that. This isn't all of it, there's also another sleeve here. So I've attached one sleeve. I think the next thing I'm going to do is seam all that up, so I've got like one side done. And then attach the other sleeve and finish that off. Part of the reason why I took so long to even get started with sewing up is because it's supposed to have a zip, and that was way too intimidating, especially with this, incredibly fat yarn. And no, we're not going to be doing that. I'm just going to leave it open, or I might put some kind of hooky mechanism. Maybe even a button, but probably not. I might just leave some of these strings and make it like a tie front. That's to be determined, I guess. Let me just see if I can make it stop doing that backwards and forwards thingy, because that must be annoying. Okay, that might do it. So that's that one. Project number 1 or 8, or I'll just move on. Hold on a sec. I'm just going to get rid of it because there's a lot of it and it's in the way. Next thing, socks. This is not much to them yet. I've just done the cuff part, and they are the Conwey Socks from Knitting on the Road by Nancy Bush. Have I got a bookmark? Probably not. I don't know. Not that one. That one. I don't know why I don't have a bookmark. But I think what I'm going to do is actually photocopy this pattern out for personal use, obviously, because I now have an all-in-one. I've got a new printer, which is a printer scanner. This is right at the flipping front, isn't it? Start at the back, and that's of course where it is. Yeah. Could have looked at the index and just, but no, no. That's too much like being sensible. There we go. And you might not even be able to see it anyway. Hang on. I might have to undo that. Is that going to focus? Maybe. Yeah. So it's just a fairly straightforward cable pattern. Very pretty. This is part of my plan to knit socks from the books that I already have, rather than going and buying new patterns. Not that that's worked out, because anyhow, that's those. I'm not really going to be working on those that much very soon. They are a later sort of project. I'll get other things done first. Rustle. These, by the way, live in this sushi little sock bag that I won on a giveaway also a very long time ago. It's always amused me because it's got sushi on it, and I'm allergic to fish and seafood of all kinds, so that's about as close as I'm going to get to it. Right, next thing. This is a Christmas present that I'm making for the little mummy. It's the Ishbell Shawl. I don't know where I've put the pattern, so I can't show it to you, but I'm sure I'll show it to you another time. Making it out of posh yarn, Lucia, I think. Again, I'll give you details when I've done a bit more work on it. Yeah, I've got to the end of the sort of the solid section, and I shall be starting on the lace section. Obviously I need to get that done sooner rather than later because it's for Christmas. Back in there. Oh wait, here's the pattern. Let's find a picture on it. No, it's not going to show up very well because I printed this on my old printer when it had just given up the ghost and was basically determinedly denying that there's any such thing as blue. Right, put those together, that's a sensible plan. Next thing, I would also like to say that I really don't only knit in purple, honestly, no matter what everybody from Knit Night says. Yeah. Next thing. This is my Posie Shawl. I've been working on this for, hang on, it's yeah, I think that, no. Has that unlocked it? Poke. There we go. Tin Can Knits pattern, knitting it in 2-ply, yarn yard, merino lace. There we go. Am I showing it to you backwards? Yes, I am. There you go. That's the front. Again, this is a project that I've put to the side a bit because I've got stoppers on the end, and I will pick that up. See, now I'm all blurry. There we go. Yeah, I'll pick that up again once I've got some of the more immediate things done. I'm blabbering on. I meant to keep these things below 10 minutes. Yes. And I think this is the last whip there's another one, I guess I'll have to show you tomorrow or something. This is my Minty Tee by Bigger Than Life Knits. Let's see if I can have a photo here. Yes. There we are. Just a very nice, simple cotton t-shirt. And I am making it's a double knit, and I am making it in drops cotton light. It is going to require some first aid, I think. The neckline is a lot bigger than I was expecting. However, it is a cotton t-shirt, so but I think I will, because it was all done on the same, on the 4mm needles, so I think I am going to actually undo the ribbing and redo it on smaller needles, just for a bit of, you know, smallerness. Yep, so that's that. I am quite close to being done, actually. I had a Leslie moment and didn't have quite enough yarn, so I bought more. It's not I ran out of the purple. It's purple. That's a grey. I don't know how well that's showing up. Yeah, it's not the same dye lot, but there's stripes. I'll just add it at a new stripe, and nobody will notice. And if they do, who cares? It's a design feature now. So that's that. So I should actually get that finished quite soon. As soon as I've finished Mum's shawl, I reckon I'll do that next. Other than things that need first aiding, that require first aid, my poor little nitty invalids, in some cases, sort of. What I'm getting at is the projects that need fixing, mending, adjusting, and those are, number one, my Gingerbread toes socks. I made them last year, my Christmas socks. That's Gingerbread House yarn by Stranded Dye Works. Let's poke that and hope it's going to... Okay, that might be a little bit near. And the toes, heels and cuffs are made with a yarn that I can't remember the name of, but it's like a, I think it was like oldie sock yarn or something like that. What I didn't know is that it had been recalled because it was felting when it was supposed to be, you know, wool, nylon, superwash, you know. I learned that it was felting because I murdered a pair of socks, or the washing machine murdered a pair of socks. I might have shown them, I probably have shown them in a previous video. So going to be taking out the obviously toes, heels, cuffs. I have started this with the heel here, and got that, you know, ready to go. And the replacement yarn is, go on, there we go. That is called Marmalade, I think. Smooth sock from Giddy Aunt Yarns, and that's going to work perfectly. I mean, it's almost exactly the same colour, only, you know, merino nylon, which is actually going to, I think it's the same base as the Gingerbread House, so that's going to go well. Number one. Number two is this knitted slipper. I didn't make it. It was a gift from I think a Secret Santa exchange some time ago. We have holes, so I'm going to darn it. I've got this, I think that might be a Debbie Bliss yarn. I've got some leftovers of Aran weight. I shall darn it, I shall fix it, and then I shall wear them, as you do. Pretty sure the other sock slipper is fine. Oh, more socks. These ones. These are actually the ones that I felted with the same pattern. These are the Breathing Fire socks by Red and Dwarf Designs. And I made these as a test knit. I only made one of them to start with, and then I made the second one. And when I actually wore them, I discovered that although they're fine when I just try them on, when I try, you know, wearing them as socks during the day, they're too short. I misjudged. So I am going to undo the toe. I think put on another like half repeat of the lace pattern, because the second pair that I made, the ones that felted, I did do more of the lace pattern. I thought, you know, at the time I was like, oh, that's strange, maybe the yarn's very different. No, I needed longer socks, which is, you know, unusual because I've got little size 4 feet, UK size 4. Yes, so I'm going to take the socks off, add more at the end. Take the socks off, take the toes off, you know what I mean. And finally, something I've been thinking about for a while, pretty much since I finished this, my worsted Boxy, which I love, is nevertheless relatively wide on the neck collar, which I would be quite happy with on like the fingering weight Boxy, but being a worsted Boxy, and so it's Aran, this is actually Aran weight yarn, I just want the neckline to be a bit nearer in, because I get cold at the back of my neck, frankly. So I've made Mum a worsted Boxy recently, and I will show that off at some point this month, I'm sure. And I made the neckline on hers higher up because that's what she prefers. I tried hers on in the making process, and I thought, that's better. So I have put a lifeline in, and I shall undo the cast off and do the thing, make it smaller. Shouldn't take long. Got plenty of the yarn left. Ooh, there goes the label. Yeah, that is that. So that's my plan for the month. Oh, this has got long. So, because we've got so long, I shall just very quickly do the yarn calendar opening. Rustle, rustle. Ooh. Okay, I don't know. Yep, I think that's coming out quite well. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's lovely. It's sort of a chestnutty brown going to burgundy, semi-solid. Yeah, very nice. Right, that will do for today. More than do. Have a lovely day, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye.